because the fucking youth of society. You shut up!
So I watched Avengers Endgame on release day and I thought, wow, that was a cool movie. 11 years and 21 movies led up to this. Sorry TV shows, but we all know you don't count toward the MCU and it's time to stop pretending. And paid off in a big way, resulting in one of the biggest and most fan-servicey superhero movie in a long time, maybe that we've ever had yet. I know it's not perfect, it's far from perfect, there's a lot of flaws with it. I know they did the Hulk dirty, and they got a little too realistic with Thor. And then as I'm thinking about the movie I just watched, I see this post.
Here's my review of Avengers Endgame. We have got to get the men who love them Q above all else to watch some anime. Literally any anime. It will change their life forever.
Okay, actually, first off, literally any anime. Anime isn't a genre. There's more than just action comedy anime. That's like if I came out of watching Cars 2 and came out thinking, man, that was cool and all, but you know what fans of Cars 2 are missing out on? Westworld. Saying it off, who comes out of the biggest action superhero movie of history, looks around at the people who just came out of the theater, who all show visible enjoyment of the film they just watched, and think to themselves, man, you know what these guys are missing out on?
Anime.
Third off, who looks at those people and thinks, man, you know what these guys are missing out on?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, alright, I know semantics and all. They really meant that Marvel fans are missing out on action anime. I know they don't mean literally every genre of Japanese animated media out there, but of all good action anime you could recommend, you recommend
Dragon Ball.
And also, literally any anime will change a Marvel fan's life forever. I love anime, but most anime, in regards to aspects other than animation,
is trash.
And yeah, Marvel and shonen manga are pretty similar. I mean, considering they've had the same demographics and formats since their inception, they kind of are, well, you know, the same. A lot of superhero fans are already into action anime and vice versa. So what the fuck is this idiot talking about? Who knows? I just want to feel superior to fans of another thing. So I sat there thinking, scoffing, thinking, well, I'm smart as hell. Not all anime is like Marvel movies. I'm smart. But then I thought about it more, and I realized how wrong I was. All anime is like Marvel movies, but not just that. Marvel has been blatantly ripping off anime for a long time now. Now we can sit here and argue about superficial and trivial topics like which anime characters can wield the Infinity Gauntlet, blah 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 blah, but we're here to talk about mature, real-world issues, real problems. So if you don't want that, go on over to film theory. So Marvel has ripped off anime of all types, of the most sinister and prominent,
idol anime,
and more specifically BanG Dream. So there was a little anime coming out in the winter of 2017 called BanG Dream, blah blah blah. I've said it over and over. I made a review of it a long time ago. Go watch it, you freak. In winter 2019, 2 years later, BanG Dream Season 2 was released. Okay, let's get right to the point. BanG Dream Season 1 is to Captain America the First Avenger, as BanG Dream Season 2 is to Captain America the Winter Soldier. Like the First Avenger, BanG Dream Season 1 is an origin story that tries to be a bit different than the rest, but ultimately is still hindered by being an origin story. However, like the Winter Soldier, BanG Dream Season 2 does not have to worry about origin stories anymore. It has free reign to show you a more mature version of its characters, and therefore focused more on its central theme and character.
Tony, what's going on? Tell me you found that cube. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Well, maybe I'm putting it too lightly. Maybe I just don't have the gal to express it. So here's a review from my anime list, the most credible source of anime information on the internet. You know what they say, our brains are sponges that soak up information. And my anime list is the shit-covered bathtub you use to sponge on. First, let me get one thing straight. The first season was a goddamn masterpiece. Biases aside, Season 2 is by far one of the worst shows of... Oh, wait, this is a negative review. I need a review that follows my agenda. One thing that I want to note is blah 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 blah. Overall, this has been a fantastic season of music and friendship. I told you guys, But who is BanG Dream Season 2, and why should we be afraid of them? You know, Bang Dream Season 2 is like most Marvel movie sequels. A fun CGI-filled mess, but like I said, has the opportunity to go beyond an origin story. Yeah, Bang Dream Season 2 is almost entirely CGI, but it's not that big a deal, right? I think people are too quick to shut down CGI anime. Way too quickly. Sure, when an anime is full CGI, you miss out on Sakuga, which is one of the key selling points of anime. But if making the anime full CGI is what it takes to make the anime look better than the first season, I'm game. The CG in this anime actually even looks good. It doesn't look cheap at all. CG anime is only really an issue when it's used in place of and alongside 2D animation and when it looks cheap. But here it doesn't. I like anime idols, and I like idol anime. I'm kind of an anime idol fan, but I don't like idol anime for Sakuga or even the story. The best part of idol anime will always be the music and performances, and the waifu bait.
Wow.
いけないわ。
So, the plot of Bang Dream Season 2 is this. Kasumi, I could give less of a shit what the plot of Bang Dream Season 2 is, and I think 9 out of 10 doctors are probably in agreement with me. Don't get me wrong, the series has a lore, it has a timeline, it pretty much has a cinematic universe, another thing that Marvel stole, but I just don't really care about it. So I interviewed an expert in all things quantum physics on why he found Bang Dream to be a worthy source of entertainment, regardless of having a shitty plot.
Most of the songs are cool and some girls are cute. The game is good too.
私ももう限界。あそこの山小屋に避難しようよ。
Come on in. BigDickBitch.com.
鏡には何も見えないよ。
Anime idols are a fusion of waifu bait and music, which is perfect for a mobile gacha rhythm game, of which I think Bang Dream is the best at. This is not sponsored by Bang Dream, by the way. What's going on? Bang Dream is probably the best gacha game out there right now, in my opinion. But X, isn't it kind of weird? I mean, these fictional anime women they're a little on the young side, you know? Like, she's 14, my dude. Okay, first off, that's Love Live. Second off, you're right, it is pretty fucked up to put a virgin killer sweater on a 14-year-old as a punishment. And I'll admit, this isn't an isolated incident for anime idols. Sometimes they get a little too creepy and forget that they're supposed to be high schoolers. But if you think about all the factors and context here, like the franchise creators and most of the people working on the art and music and performances for these franchises being mostly women, and it being pretty much a non-issue in Japan, which is the biggest demographic and frankly the only demographic they really care about, I don't see why we have to make such a ruckus over here when it frankly doesn't even matter over here. So in my eyes it's a total non-issue, but I can see how it can get sometimes creepy from a Western perspective. But the music is good, and the girls are cute. So here's my call to action. Forget about Bang Dream Season 2. Who cares about that? You get the Bang Dream mobile game free on mobile devices. That's right, it's free with optional in-app purchases that are absolutely not needed. This is not sponsored by Bang Dream. So you download this game, you play it a little, you listen to some cool songs and covers, and you get some cute PNGs of anime girls, and you take that, and you put that on, and you hide. But X-Falcon, why would I download that game when there's this game Love Live that's pretty much the same? Trust me, Love Live is baby shit. Bang Dream is the real shit. But in all honesty, I think it's just down to preference, but I think Bang Dream has a bigger focus on music and making their songs sound actually good. Meanwhile, Love Live has a bunch of bland songs, in my opinion. And I also prefer the band aesthetic over the sissy idol aesthetic. Like, sometimes Love Live is a little too feminine for me. Now, some of you, even having gone through that, will still resist. You will resist the teachings of anime idols. And you know what I have to say to that?
The tweet is a cartoon depiction of somebody making the V sign, not V for victory, the other one, and holding up a gun and pointing it outwards. And it says, and forgive my language, shut the fuck up, turf. But you will see that actually, although it's a cartoon, the part of the cartoon that is a hand holding a gun is actually taken from a photograph. So it's a real hand holding a real gun. Do you agree with me that that adds to the sinister nature of this? happened.
It's a real hand holding a real gun.
So X-Falcon, I'm confused. This is a review on BanG Dream Season 2, right? So did you like BanG Dream Season 2 or not? I did like it a bit, it's okay, it's not that special, but it's supplementary optional reading material for the real important thing, which is the songs and rhythm game. And if you want to watch something involving the BanG Dream characters, watch Garupa Pico. It's funny. So I know I said BanG Dream Season 2 isn't that special, but now I will review a performance at the very end of the season called Returns. Returns is a song performed by poppin'party and it's made by angels. This is the most badass and awesome performance and song in history. I cried 50 times watching it. It's genius. The story in the anime itself is bland in its execution, but all it takes is a single insert sign to propel it forward. All the story is in this song. The singer has so much range. It's great. And you know what? Avengers Endgame ripped it off, and I'm pissed. So here's my call to action. We will go to McDonald's, and we will take our idol anime body pill. But as I was saying, so I think Saitama from One Punch Man could totally wield the Infinity God. Now this video isn't sponsored by BanG Dream, but it is sponsored by Akibento. If you've ever wanted $60 of anime shit sent to you every month for about $20 a month, you could subscribe to Akibento. I mean, if you wanted to, using the referral link in the description and using the coupon code ANIME, but I'm not gonna push it or whatever. Actually, I'm totally gonna push it. So let's get this Akibento shit open. Oops, am I allowed to cuss? I don't know. So in the box, you can see all that fancy shit, I guess. So apparently the stuff in here is like a $60 worth or whatever. $60 value, I mean. Okay, so first up, I don't know what this is, like a lanyard or something, I guess if you're going to like a fancy event and they need your like identification card or something, you can just wear this. I guess they just give you a dice set. I guess this is where the $60 are from. Oh, yeah, it's just 2 dice. Which is, I guess, kind of cool if you bring it up to a party and be like, anyone want to play like dice or something? What is it called? CeeLo? Oh, this is pretty, I guess, cute. It's like Cowboy Bebop Eins. What's he called? I forgot what the dog is called. Oh, it's Ein. Yeah, it's on the back right here. But, yeah, it has the dog and it's like a wristband or something. So if you go to Chuck E. Cheese, I guess you could put this on. Oh, a pin. I actually collect pins. I have a few on my bags and a few on display. But, yeah, they give you pins, I guess. This one just says Akibento Chance, I guess. Oh, shit! What? Are you serious? What? Oh, they give you like a whole manga. I didn't expect that. Okay, they give you like a whole volume of a manga. I guess they gave me Blank Butler since the theme is Chance. It's just like a paper here. Oh yeah, it includes like all the stuff that's on there, I guess. What is this, an Akibento exclusive necklace? What? Am I gonna wear this to like a fancy party or something? This will give you everything you need for a party. So, holy sh... Well... I guess it's just a necklace, I guess. Ooh. And I guess they also give you a shirt too. I guess I forgot what's her name from a Kakiguri. I watched that a long time ago and I don't know. It's her name from Cowboy Bebop, I guess, and the dog from Cowboy Bebop. I've seen these shows. It's just been a while. I mean, it's a pretty nice shirt. I don't know where I'd wear it, but you know, oh, I know where you wear it. You'd wear this at a party. Pretty decent as far as t-shirts go. I like the art on it. I'm guessing this is like an Akibento exclusive thing. So I guess if you like to collect stuff, Akibento has a few stuff and they'll give you $60 value for like $20. What's up guys? It's me again, Knuckles. Oh what, you still remember that Mr. Meatman arc that we were doing? I don't remember what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. Tune in next time.
What?